For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Kickoff team out there ready to tee it up and get this bowl game underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So BYU's offense takes the field to start this game off. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today, David, they have a chance to end the season with a W.
Man, it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, not as much to play for, but you get to put that uniform on again. And it should mean something. You had the bowl prep. You got to have some fun in a different city, Jesse. Now you get to go out and attack this game.
And it's another opportunity just to finish the season, right? To go out with the win. Both of these teams have taken this bowl game seriously. They've prepared. They feel like they're both ready to go. Winning this game is important to build momentum for next year, and also you want to send the seniors out with a big win.
From the gun, the running back has it. All right, guys, let's chat about BYU. Not sure if you guys saw this, but they had a big-time four-star running back give a verbal commitment last week. What's his transition going to be like, David?
First of all, everybody saw it. It's all over social media, right? The excitement of landing a guy of that caliber. And just, I mean, that creates excitement in the whole recruiting class in this next cycle.
This senior showed some serious arm strength, firing that one in for the first down. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Cougars can really attack on this second and short. Quarterback on the keeper. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Blasted as he lets it go. And they can't make the connection on third down. Looks as if BYU will have to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. So SMU's offense will go to work for the first time today. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
Last season, Kevin Jennings took over as the SMU quarterback, and they went 11-1 before stumbling in the ACC championship game and in the college football playoff. What does he need to focus on in terms of improvement?
Just avoiding the turnovers, Reese. If Kevin Jennings does that, this offense is virtually unstoppable because of his ability to extend plays and create, his accuracy throwing vertically down the field. SMU has everything they need. Brett Lashley is going to have a lot of fun calling plays. If this guy takes that next step, watch out. This is a team vying for the college football playoff.
Making side adjustments here. Looking for a man. It's Jennings. Going to throw it over the top of the D. And a big play on the left sideline. Excellent awareness to get that foot in bounds.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Sends it back in motion. Back to pass. Caught close to the marker. It's Renson. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. The Mustangs trying to pay off the threat on first and goal. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Mustangs. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He'll keep it himself. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Off play action. Dumps it off in the flats. Terrific job getting to him. There was nowhere to go. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time.
He lost one down the sideline. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Taking it the other way. The 40. He's at the 30. He's at the... And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, SMU.
And the defense sets the tone early in...
Oh, they blocked the extra point. That's a live ball. He can take it back for 2. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. He'll start this drive going to the air. Gets it to him on the screen. Smashes ahead. He picks up the first down, brought down, but not before he put that dude in a blender. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Throwing right. It's complete. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. Off play action on first down. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. The Cougars now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They'll run the option. Now the toss. Fighting off the defender. Almost had a lot more room there, but he'll go out of bounds at the 36. From the 36, a 3rd down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. Pulls it in. It's Hagan. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18.
That's really got to make this offensive coordinator feel good calling plays. You get a completion on 3rd down early in the game, and he should be having a lot of confidence now moving forward in this game calling plays.
BYU coming to the line with 1st and 10. Grab behind the line. It's Hagan. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Cougar!
And the defense has to be able to do a better job on the back end, tackling this receiver and keeping him out of the end zone.
The AT unit on the field. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. They march 79 yards on the drive. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well to not give back that last score. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll get this drive going from the 17. To the air, it's Jennings. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game.
Oh, my goodness. I mean, the huge opportunity. He throws the deep ball down the field right in the breadbasket, and he drops it. There's no coming back from that one. There's nothing nice to say. Just refire, play the next play.
Looked to me on that deep ball like he was forcing it a little bit. You got to be careful as a quarterback. You're not trying to outduel the other guy who just threw a touchdown pass. You're just trying to win the game. So just execute the plays. The ball goes to who it's designed to go to. And if that means you got to turn around and hand it off, then that's what you got to do. But I think on that last deep ball, he'd be forcing it a little bit.
This is exactly why third down is practiced every single day. Third and short, third and medium, third and long. It's money down for a reason. You got to lock in. Great success by the offense so far on third down.
Here's a heat. Rolling right and going deep. Makes the grab on the big throw. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as he gets him down at the 37. And the Mustangs are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Trying play action. Here's the pressure. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Misses again. It's incomplete, and that's 3 in a row. So now on comes the field goal unit. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. Splits the uprights right down the middle. That'll make it a 2-score game at 16-7.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Leaves it with the back. Can't get him to the ground. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Kalani Sitake got this Cougar program back in the national spotlight last season. 11 wins, and boy, did they do a great job in finishing off close games.
And boy, are they fun to watch. You talk about close games, yes, they won those, but fake punts, fake field goals, going for it on fourth down, like BYU's brand of football, Palmer.
Oh, he's got some space. Delivers the stiff arm. And he's brought down after a huge completion. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man quickly. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. That's the end of the period, and SMU has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Working that left side now. And out of bounds right at the 12-yard line. Fourth down and inches, and you go read any book you want to, any analytical measure, and it will tell you, go for it. Needs it to keep this drive alive. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Cougars pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They'll give it to him again. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Going to swing it on second down. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. It's a fumble. Sometimes the ball just bounces your way, and the offense very lucky to keep possession on that one.
Offside. Defense.
And you got to focus, right? The first thing you're looking at as a defensive lineman, the first thing you understand is the ball starts with a snap count. I have to line up, see the ball. When the ball moves, I move. I know it's simple, but you still see guys jumping off sides all the time.
Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. This tight end just creates matchup problems no matter how you try to defend it.
How about the catch radius on him, too? So as a quarterback, you don't have to be perfect when throwing it to him. You just got to get it somewhere in his vicinity, and he can come up with the catch.
He'll pull it on the read. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, BYU!
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. A 70-yard touchdown drive. So after getting into the end zone on that last drive, they're set to kick it away. And he's going to bring it out. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. To throw, it's Jennings. Rifles it down the middle. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. This one's complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down?
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, get him the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
Looking downfield on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Maryland. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain. The Mustangs have it with a 1st and 10. Going to look downfield again. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Finds a spot in the middle. What a play to get it inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17. That big play has them in business. 1st and 10 inside the 20. Here comes the heat. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. And the Mustangs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Throws to the wideout. Picked off again. He's now thrown 20 interceptions. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. Power football with the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Now they'll try the right side. Couldn't find any way to get out of the end zone, and they get him for a safety.
Well, the defense could smell blood in the water in that situation, and a great job pursuing, getting to the football, showing you all of that athleticism they have, and they come away with the safety.
The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
$17
when the windows are smaller, and that's what happens down near the goal line.
And I can just go get a free box of chicken by cooking that section in our hearts this Saturday. Yeah, every section.
Like, we need
every section.
Something that we can harp on. We'll watch the tape this week, but now it's time to move on. Let's get another drive going.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but you got to give the quarterback credit to the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Back to throw, it's Jennings. With the catch, it's Merriman. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 32nd. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Looking down the middle. And his throw is incomplete. Guys, let's have a look at SMU. I'm sure you guys saw what a get in recruiting. 4-star defensive linemen gave them a verbal commitment just last week.
Yeah, you can't get enough of these guys, man. And they're excited because you got to play so many defensive linemen. This is the guy that's going to come in, be in the rotation early.
A shot toward the end zone. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Wide receiver comes in motion. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. The Mustangs line up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. To the air on 1st down. Finds the tight end. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on 1st down, setting up an easier 2nd down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big game. It makes life really easy on that 2nd down.
Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the wideout. Makes a connection. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get into the 33-yard line. One big play can really flip the script of a drive. It's 1st and 10 from just outside the 30. Out of the gun, the running back has it. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the Cougars with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Looking deep down the right side. He caught it. Touchdown, BYU. Once he got some room, it was over.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing
that is
game
really
up.
fucked up.
Keep this
How
lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field.
Fulfill this now.
Time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Back to pass, it's Jennings. Makes the grab. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over
When someone wants an
200 yards in the
interest
first
in
half.
football,
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense.
What's old to us, though, probably is like,
That's why
probably
I'm
anxious.
trying to. He about to age us, so go ahead.
Fires it down the seam.
Kill.
Hauls it down the sideline. He gets it to the 31-yard
You need to I do good no matter what.
Yeah,
he is officially part of 520. Really get nervous in the ball. You was confusing me. But don't ever be saying the same thing. You had him he is part of the team. 520. Oh, man. My God.
Listen to that. Skills do what he did, boy. He's gonna go.
Yeah, we on. Who's celebrating?
Yeah, tell him. He said, listen.
Who did that shit?
Yeah, we all like Robert.
Here's Robert the chair.
Yeah.
Just bring Kelly back in AI version.
Yeah, we just want overkill. We don't want Robert.
Who
did that shit?
This might follow him for a while, but that is a safety, and that is a costly mistake.
They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. The offense changing the play. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Got it in the middle at Singleton. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. To the air, it's Jennings. He hurls one deep down the left side. And it's picked off for the third time today. And they get the takeaway and prevent points from going up just before the end of the half.
And he makes another momentum-building play. His second interception in the first half. He can feel where the football's going. Got a good beat on this offense and making plays early and often.
It's another safety. They get their third one of this game. They'll get set for the free kick after the safety.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half.
What's your top five? Because I know people.
First half,
2K11, which I
Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Why are you now with Houston, Texas, and out of Philadelphia?
Scared. What you mean? You can't program with dog. You know what's so crazy? When I got traded here, I was in shock. I get a phone call. Hey, buddy. I don't think I done did something. We haven't signed nobody free agents. They got to do with me. It's the Eagles? Yeah, they got to do with me. Yeah, and the team's on a younger slate right now. I'm 27. What they got to do with me? Yeah, so I'm going to let you know in the morning. Or we're going to sing you or we're going to cut you. Whoa, I said, you cut me. You got to clean it up. Like, agent called at 10 o'clock. You're going to Houston. That next morning, I'm happy, but I'm like, damn. I got to start all over again, and I can't do it. The Migos say, welcome to Houston. I said, Migo, bro, I'm shook right now. And he knew what it felt like to be traded. I built my own in Philly. If I knew the contract was going to be a 1 year, I'd have signed a 1 year deal. Not a 3 year, $33 million deal, $15 million signing bonus to be shipped out with no problem.
Close the deal and bring home a bowl victory.
Finish. You hear teams say it all the time. That applies to them right now, David, here in the second half. It's a lot of really good things in that first half. Need some more big plays here to get this double.
And you've seen it with bowl games. Big swings, man. When the rust comes off after that first half and people get in the rhythm, you've seen big comebacks. So I know they're winning, but keep the foot on the gas. This first possession is crucial.
Fires one high and deep. Makes the catch down the right side. Hits the crease. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Mustangs.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the
What's your top five?
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency, baby.
And try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some first downs together. Get some good mojo going.
And here comes the offense on second down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Roberts. And look, this guy has some serious moves, and he tried all of them and still didn't get loose. The Cougars come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Wants to throw on third. Catch in the middle. It's Bachmeier. Coming through that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. Third and short, and I guess the only thing they really took out of play in the shotgun was the quarterback sneak.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I like to do, Reese. I mean, 3rd and inches, I want to run the quarterback sneak, run the football, but this team fully comfortable throwing the football, and you see why. Easy pitch, easy catch, first down.
And you're seeing on both sides really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now, it's tough sledding on the ground.
He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Cougars are at the line looking to convert on third and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Fires to the big fella. He gets the job done on third down. They move the chains. It's at the 37.
Well, in that down and distance, the quarterback's got to get rid of it so quickly, right? He knows the defense is going to be bearing down on him, so a nice job catching the gun snap and then turning and pivoting, getting it out of his hands quickly and accurately to pick up the first.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Hagan. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. BYU with the 1st and 10. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Roberts. Touchdown, Cougar. And they take it in for 6 more points. And now they'll try to get the 2-point conversion, guys. Timing and better execution, that is just what a quarterback and wide receiver need.
And it's timing, it's route running, right? You got to be precise. You got to know exactly what yard you're running to. The quarterback receiver on the same page. That's why you get the touchdown.
After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field.
Nacho cheese Doritos, guys. Check out this snack. You're going to love it.
Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back.
False start on offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Quarterback empties his backfield. Dropping back, it's Jennings. Looking for a deep man. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down. 2nd and 10 here. Back to pass. Under fire. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
One of the big risks about being in an empty set is that you don't have tight ends or running backs helping you out in pass protection. And that time the quarterback got hit right before he let it go, and that's why that ball fell incomplete.
Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Going up top again. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Another interception. That's his fourth of the day. Didn't have a lot of room to run after the pick, but he's done his job. They have it at the 44. First snap of this drive comes from their own 44. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Gets it out fast. Still running at the 40. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36. And it's another 1st and 10 play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Wants to go up top on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab. BYU lines up with a 1st and goal. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Cougar! And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half.
This offense is so explosive, they can change the scoreboard in a flash. You just saw that on that drive.
And he knocked that one right down the middle. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. Threw a pick the last time they had it. They'll try to be more productive this time around. Scanning the field, it's Jennings. Under fire. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
We knew this quarterback could put up some monster numbers. He is putting on a clinic in this game. He now has over 400 yards passing.
Wants to throw on first down. Oh, they're after him. Got a man. It's Singleton.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Well, this has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback. And I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game right now because he's had zero rhythm. He hasn't been accurate. He's thrown a ton of interceptions.
Catch inside the 25. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. The big explosive play put him right on the edge, but you got to finish the deal. Motion from the wideout. Off the play fake on first down. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And I tell you what, when you get inside the 3, I think your tendency is to run the football, run the football, run the football. The offense, try to change it up a little bit, maybe try to throw it. I don't like it, and obviously it didn't work, but at least you got a few more downs here.
And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, SMU. If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing. For this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
Tough, man. It was drawn up right. It was a good throw. It was right in his hands. You just want your playmaker to make that play and get to the two-point conversion.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Defense looks as if it's coming. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. He'll be forced out of bounds right at the 30-yard line as they try to grind out some room. Now on second down. They'll leave it with him. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be third and short. Looking to throw. Rushes on him. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. BYU will bring the punt team on the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Back to throw, it's Van Dyke. Quickly to the tight end. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. And the Mustangs are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Wants to throw on third down. Caught behind the line. It's Johnson. Gets it out to about the 35-yard line. That's where they'll mark him out of bounds in this offense trying to put something together. The Mustangs will snap it on first and 10. He'll toss it. He'll get it up to the 39 before he's run out of bounds, and this offense just patiently, methodically trying to do work. To the air on second down. Bringing the heat. Grabbed in the middle. It's Johnson. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. He'll throw on third down. Grab near the sticks. It's Johnson. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. That's the end of the quarter, and BYU is on top. They've built a cushion. They've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the third quarter stats. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Looking to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Cooper. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Dropping back, it's Van Dyke. Got him downfield. Touchdown Mustangs! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth.
And a nice job in the fourth quarter making plays, and a nice job being on the same page. QB, receiver. You could tell he broke with the football. He caught it in stride, gets into the end zone. Nice pitch and catch right there. Nice chemistry by the QB and wide receiver.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Looking to throw on first down. The short hands, it's Hagan. He finds enough room to get it up to the 28-yard line before going out of bounds. Offense gets set for second down. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. And the Cougars line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Snagged in the middle. It's Hagan. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40.
Well, this guy's having a day. It doesn't matter where he's lined up or what routes he's running. He just seems to always be getting open, and his quarterback is taking notice. He's looking his way. Nice job there, throwing in time, getting it to him in space and allowing him to go to work. This is turning into a very nice statistical day for this wide receiver.
So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. Now facing a 3rd and long. Wants to keep it in the air. Pressure coming. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on 3rd down. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. And he missed it. No good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved.
Lost one deep down the right side. Hits him inside the 20, still going. He flips his field in an instant, and he's got him set up at the 20. This offense just gets a bolt of energy when they get a play like that. Now they're in the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 20. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Got it. He gets it in. Touchdown, SMU.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away. Count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
They have the lead in a 2-possession game, and oddly lining up for an onside kick. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick.
Well, here in the 4th quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Out of the backfield, he's open. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now inside 4 minutes to go here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. A strike downfield. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down.
And this offense is going to have to be aggressive, right? Down a couple possessions, got to continue to get these 1st downs, move quick, don't be in a hurry, but they've got to keep the accelerator down because they...
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. BYU right back to the line.
Nice job by this defense getting to the QB and getting him on the ground, creating the negative play. This offense must have seen something because they're right back on the ball, ready to snap it again.
And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
Well, that's great timing by the quarterback and receiver on that out route. If you're going to be running that against man coverage like they were there, that ball has to be thrown early, and it's got to be thrown out in front of the receiver, and they execute it perfectly.
It'll be 3rd and long. They want to throw it. Sets up the screen. Oh, it's a fumble. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. Flying out to the left. The 30. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Mustangs. The defense putting points on the board.
And that's That's just the guy you want to find that football. The ball's loose. Who do you want to get it? One of your little fast guys. The defensive back picks it up and turns on the afterburners, takes it all the way back for the touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they add the extra point to finish the drive. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. From the gun, the ground game. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. BYU lines up quickly. Second down, they'll go to the air. Pulls it in, it's Hagan. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The shotgun on third down. Swings it out to the flat. Across the 45. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. The Cougars come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Trying to set up the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play, because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Turning it on! Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Direct snap. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Second down, he'll throw it. It's complete. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This will be the 7th play of the drive, and they need to convert 3rd and 6. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Throws toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. Intercepted, and finally this defense makes a play.
And what a great job by the defense that time. Cover 1, man coverage, and did you see how everybody was impressed? When you press receivers, you disrupt their timing. You get your hands on them at the line of scrimmage, you jam them, and it completely disrupts the quarterback and his thought process. And that time, that was a big reason that ball got INT.
defense showing blitz. Will they bail out of it? Got his man on the right. He's trying to get it in. Goes out of bounds on the play, and he's got him set up 1st and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Wants to go up top. He's going for the goal line. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Here's the heat. Had to throw it before he wanted. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough. And now the offense faces 3rd and goal. On the ground. Into the end zone he goes. Down BYU.
And a nice touchdown. Continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field.
Touchdown, BYU! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And I like the decision to go for it. And I think a lot of people probably thinking this close to the goal line, 4th and goal. Are they going to power it in? Nice job. They had this play ready. They go with the pass. Nice throw, nice catch. Huge job and huge execution on 4th down.
How about this? A 2-point conversion coming. Off the play fake. He's looking, pressure's coming in, the pressure gets there, and down he goes, and they won't be able to cut into this lead. Time is against them, still down by 2 scores, but they'll line up for the onside kick. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Timeout called by the defense, and the clock is stopped with 18 seconds left.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
And the Mustangs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking to throw, it's Van Dyke. Trying to burn this defensive back. He's got it inside the 15. Timeout called by the defense, and there are only 10 seconds left in the game. And they probably don't need to risk running a play here, but the head coach might want to rub it in just a little bit. Moving out of the pocket. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Wants to adjust the pattern. Back to pass on 2nd down. Fires into the end zone. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6. When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape back to show both offenses.
Dial it up and let it run. I mean, that's essentially what we saw in this game. It didn't matter what either offensive coordinator was calling. Everything seemed to work through throwing the football in the intermediate passing game, the RPOs, the run game, David. This was just clinical offensive football.
And offenses that evolved